Daily bread, Bible English, Pytharon, construction, counselor, cripple, cloud, defeat, delegation, discussion, estimate, fertilizer, hedge, march, otherwise, oxen, prepare, seasoning, urge. I'm done my word test. I read our Bible English, chapter 14, Luke. Another said he had just brought 5 pair of oxen and wanted to try them out. Another had just been married, so he said he couldn't come. The servant returned and told his master what they had said. His master was angry and said, "Go quickly into the street and alleys of the city and invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, and the blind." If the servant had done this, he reported, "There is still room for more." So his master said, "Go out into the country lanes and behind the hedges and urge anyone you find to come, so that the house will be full. For none of those I invited first will get even the smallest taste of what I have prepared for them." The cost of being a disciple. First, the crowd were following Jesus. He turned around and said to them, "If you want to be my followers, you must love me more than your own father and mother, wife and children, brother and sister. Yes, more than your own life. Otherwise, you cannot be my disciple. And you cannot be my disciple if you do not carry your own cross and follow me. But don't begin until you count the cost, for who would begin construction of building without first getting estimate and then checking to see if there is enough money to pay the bill? Otherwise, you might complete only for foundation before running out of the fund. And then how everyone would laugh at you. They would say, "There's the person who started the building and ran out of money before it was finished," or "What king would ever dream of going to war without first sitting down with his counselor in discussion whether his army 10,000 is strong enough to defeat the 20,000 soldiers who are marching against him? If he is not able, then while the enemy is still far away, he will send a delegation to discuss term of peace, so no one can become my disciple without giving up everything for me. Salt is good for seasoning, but if it loses flavor, how do you make it salty again? Flavorless salt is good neither for the soil nor for fertilizer. It is thrown away. Anyone who is willing to hear should listen and understand. Today's scripture is very scared because, if you want to be my followers, you must love me more than your own father and mother, wife and children, brother and sister. Yes, more than your own life. Otherwise, you cannot be my disciple. So we have to follow Jesus without our life. So we should abandon our own life if we want to be his follower. So of course he's very scared. And this parade is so wonderful to me. Salt is good for seasoning, but if the loses its flavor, how do you make it salty again? So I'm gonna meditate this sentence and that sentence. I'm very scared about this precious scripture, but if I contain was planted this precious words in my heart, God will give me very big strength and faith and courage. So I do not worry about it.